good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
93.7 KAZY. It's a craft beer buzz here on a Wednesday night. I'm Tommy T along with
Misty.
Miss Potato or Chuckerdoo.
Nope.
Crimson, Miss 2019 Miss Topless Wyoming, and
Indica.
2020 Miss Topless Wyoming, and 2019 Miss Rope Shaker.
Rump shaker.
And 2018 Miss Topless Wyoming, Chuckerdoo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
We should have said 2021.
Right, yeah.
It's yet to happen.
Oh,
He's in training.
it's going to happen. Oh, I don't need to train.
I tell people I'm
know what
going.
I'm
He
doing.
doesn't need a train.
Right? I tell people I'm going, and they're like, "You're gonna compete?" No, hell no. Nobody wants. I would make some balloon animals and be like, cool, like, here's a snake, 2 of them. No, I'm just kidding. What do you got there, Chuck?
Okay, so we're going up to 10% alcohol.
Oh my.
Whoop, whoop. Goodness.
So
The last one was 9.5. So
yes, so we're bringing it up.
And this
we
is our
are
4th
drinking-
beer.
Huh?
4th beer.
Yeah.
In 3
It
rounds.
is our 4th beer.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure
In 3 segments and an intro.
Yeah.
that I missed.
So so I'm bringing the champagne of beers. No, not Miller High Life. To
sorry.
the show. I love saisons
Saison.
so much. These
He
are
never
my
says it
favorite
right.
beers. They're not dark. They're not hoppy.
Now, are these just the ones made out of salt water, or is that the other kind
Those
that I
are
always mix them up
Gozas,
with?
but
Okay,
it
Goza.
is
Dang it.
in like their cousins.
Okay.
Um,
Because I love Gozas because they're like
Twice
more
removed.
salty, like salt, it's really good. What did you do? She was doing the symbol for like a 12-year-old boy. Like,
Not
I don't
appropriate on
know,
the radio.
but I'm like sitting here pouring stuff, and apparently I missed things.
you did.
missed
You're missing all
it.
kinds of stuff. All the air quotes.
everything.
So we've had a couple dark beers so far. We had Cowboy Joe, Coffee
smells.
Porter from Blacktooth. We had Yeti from Great Divide, and now we're moving into the Woodworks from Great Divide, which is a barrel-aged saison. And
Smells delish.
It really does. And we pregame with some Bright White by Bell.
yeah, and we did from Bell's Brewing Company. We had some Bright White because we got 3 gingers. So
My favorite.
Whoop, whoop.
Hands down. What is
Yeah.
this again? By Great Divide? I love Great Divide. Claymore. Okay. Oh, no,
you can't get
Woodworks.
this in town.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
Woodworks.
So it's my favorite, but you can't get it in town. Good to know. Okay.
That's the thing. I brought in something special.
He's already
What?
done it once.
Yeah.
He did
I'm
it
not
to
a
me,
ginger,
now
but-
he's doing it to you.
But I'm a baldy. I'm a hardwood kind of girl. So, you know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna freaking hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you.
Concrete.
This is really good. So where can you get it?
At Great Divide
Which is hook 'em up.
in Rhino, Colorado.
There you
Rhino.
go. Right.
Yep.
I'm from Colorado, and I don't even know where that is.
Right, thank you.
So Rhino used to be a place where you went to get low-class hookers and heroin. Now it's a place where you go to get great craft beer and high-class hookers.
Nice. Upgrade.
So yeah, there's a lot of breweries in Rhino, and yeah, I think at that point they're just called escorts.
Yes. Yes.
It's like a masseuse / massage
Same
therapist.
quality, double
It's
the
all the
price.
same. Yeah. So this is
this is so good.
an ale aged in red barrel or red wine barrels.
Yeah.
Red wine's always my favorite anyways, but this is really super good. I can
So
kind of
this-
taste that kind of like alcohol-y, like winey kind
Yeah.
of
Yes.
flavor, or even like that barrel kind of taste. Like
Yeah.
most woods, or woods.
Yeah.
Most
Well, no,
beers you
that's
have
true.
that woody taste. That's
Yeah,
super
absolutely,
freaking good.
absolutely.
I love it.
What,
Indica agrees.
Yes.
Indica approved.
ladies? What do you think? So Indica approves. Where's yours? Crimson?
Drank it.
Drink.
Oh, did you like it?
Again,
I
she
did.
approved.
I did. I totally approve.
Excellent.
Stamp.
So also try and think of a food that this wouldn't go well with.
Oh my gosh.
Chocolate, it would go great, right? Wings,
I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe fish, but even it would go really good with like a nice white fish or a salmon, like a big tuna steak. It'd
this
be
is why.
amazing.
Speaking of tuna steak,
I'm available
I've never
this
heard
weekend.
those 2 words put together ever
Tuna
in
steaks?
my life.
Oh,
Ever. I
what?
swear.
Freaking
Oh,
Indica.
Indica.
Wow.
You've got to go get some
They're
tuna
also
steak.
called the poor man steak.
And we're not. I don't think so.
I don't either. I think it's
I would
amazing.
much- if I,
love
like-
tuna steaks.
Yeah, they're so good.
Grill them like you would regular steak. You can make them medium rare.
But it's like nice and rare in the
yeah,
middle.
so good.
So what?
I
Really?
haven't
Sorry, I
tried
touched
it,
you?
but
I'm
I
sorry.
Jeez. Like
I haven't
flickered for a
tried it, but I
second.
know what it is, and I
my
know what
hands
you're
just, like,
talking about, but I've
shriveled.
never tried it because I'm too scared. Can't
Why?
do it.
Of
Can't do
tuna?
it.
Hi. Do you like sushi?
No. See, I don't like seafood. That's why. Like,
Oh, well, then
I'm new to these
tuna
things.
steak is
But you
like
don't
a
like
very meaty. It's like a steak,
Yeah,
not
it
brown,
is.
but it's like a thick piece of like almost like chicken. Like it looks like chicken
but
coloring.
It's like seared on
Yes,
both sides.
and you
then
can
raw
cut it like
in
a
the
steak.
middle?
I mean, you can order it medium rare,
Yeah.
well done. You can have it however you want, but I like everything medium rare.
But may I
Put
say
that raw meat in my
this
mouth.
with my
Yes, with your hand claw.
with my hand
The
claw.
claw.
Get it in a place that is known for it, because there are plenty of places that will screw
My
it up.
house,
Yeah.
baby girl. I'll make you some.
Yeah. Like there's no, seriously,
My
like there's like
dungeon.
do it from someone who knows how to
got
do
a
it.
grill downstairs.
Because otherwise it's just going to be fishy.
Okay.
But you go to a place that does like a solid tuna steak and it's so good. But just like any other steak, you can go places where it's like, oh well, this steak's good. What?
It's crazy. I'm just so blown away right now. Tuna steak.
Yeah.
Two words. I've never put those two words together. It's
Well, you know
wild.
what? You're going
It's
to,
wild.
and then the next
Tuna
time you're on the
fish
show,
steak.
you're going to be like, tuna steak!
Yeah.
I get it medium rare.
Right? And that's the
That
only
beat
way
in
to
my
get
mouth.
it. Maybe rare.
Oh my gosh, this saison is amazing. I can't even, and it's a 10%, and I'm still sitting in my seat. So proud
for
of myself.
long.
What do we have next?
More bright white from
Okay.
Bell's.
Oh, yes.
Or whatever's.
To cleanse the palate at the end.
I know that we have some den ladies here, and I love Kim, and I love the den. I love your guys' establishment. But I had the privilege of meeting with the new owners of the Outlaw Saloon. And they've done a lot of cool changes. They've banned smoking. They're no more
Really?
smoking in the Outlaw.
Really?
They're planning on bringing national acts in. They've got a ton of like remodel work they've been doing, and they're super freaking young and hip. I was thinking like I was gonna meet someone kind of like
Whoa.
older, like who had
Right,
previously
right.
ran.
Like Christopher Walken?
Oh my god, I wish. No, but anyways, I would have hurt him. I'd break his hip. Anyway,
That is a
Anyway.
Like she's eating chicken wings.
they're
Oh,
like they're
man.
so, but they're super young and they're just they're like ready. They want to advertise on KAZY. They want to get KAZY crowd in there.
Dude, I gotta get in there.
Yeah. So, but the biggest thing is that there has been no smoking. They voluntarily banned smoking in their establishment. So that's kind of cool. I like that.
Can I ask this? So
Yeah.
I like the Outlaw because they do pull in like great country acts. It's like, if you haven't been there, it's like 49 and a half acres of pool tables and cool stuff.
Inside,
But, right.
Interlakers.
But
top and bottom.
totally, totally. Kind of like my first girlfriend.
Yes, it was a
And
bunk
the,
bed.
but I haven't typically gone there because of the smoking.
Right.
And I've got like family members who've never smoked and a couple of them have died from lung cancer
Right.
from
Wow,
secondhand
so you
smoke.
don't even
so
wanna-
so I don't mess with that stuff.
No.
But that's cool. Let me ask you this. At the den, what do you think would happen if they went non-smoking? Do you think
I think it would dramatically impact business very
Yes,
in a
most
negative way.
negatively?
But even with the
Negatively.
girls, because there were
Very
more
negatively.
girls walking around smoking
Yes.
than patrons.
It's not only that, but I used to bartend there, and so I don't know how many people would come in and say, I'm only here to sit at this bar, have a beer, and smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
That is,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's not business for us girls, it is their business
Mm-hmm.
for them, the owners. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
we also do get a lot of patrons that love cigars or
That too.
like to
Oh,
sit and have
look at
a
classy
cigar with
people.
their
Yeah.
girl that they pick that night or
Yeah.
with a few girls that they pick that night.
Yeah.
So I definitely believe that non-smoking out there would definitely impact it
Right.
negatively.
But they are in the works of doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are-
she
They are making a,
Yep.
a designated smoking area.
So
The
get in there
females-
before.
Yeah, the females will be allowed to smoke back in the back, away from
Okay.
the customers and stuff. But
Yep.
Well,
they're working their way towards it.
And if you've ever been into like a nice cigar bar, like there's ventilation systems.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh,
Make it
most
smell like there's
definitely.
You
nothing
can work
there.
around it if you want to put
Yeah.
a
Oh,
little
most
money into it.
definitely.
Yeah.
And
There's
like,
a restaurant in town that has a cigar lounge that you can go to after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you don't
I'm
even
like,
know
you have a
it's
cigar
there.
lounge here?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I mean,
and,
I just want
like,
to go smell them.
Sap Brothers, I know that they have a smoking area. Like they have this like little back area, and you can just hear nothing but ventilation and fans, and you can't
Because it's
ever
just blowing
smell
everything up.
smoke.
Huh.
And like people are eating breakfast in there, and you can't ever smell smoke. The only reason why you
Interesting.
know is because there's an ashtray on the table.
And I
So-
like
I'll
that
be.
place.
That is interesting.
I would have never known. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can totally do that
Yeah.
because that's one of the things. Like I don't know how much I would go out just because of that.
My
you know.
throat is still jacked up from when I was there Saturday night. That's
'cause
why
you were
I don't have a
screaming
voice.
like a
I was
like a 1950s girl at a Beatles concert.
yeah, I was.
Yeah,
You should have
yeah.
seen me. Boobies everywhere. So yeah, but just from like, cause I don't smoke or anything, so just from being there that whole, like I was there like, oh my
yeah.
God, 6 or 7 hours, which is great. I could spend all day there.
Right.
Not complaining, but breathing in and not being like used to
Oh, yeah.
smoking and stuff, that really affects like.
And
I
then-
mean,
Yeah.
now I'm just charging people $1.99 a minute to listen to me talk to them. Naughty.
Naughty.
You
1-900 KAZY, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go.
1-900. That's a free one, Misty.
900.
Great. Bring it up to the 800.
Oh
girl.
yeah.
So actually, speaking of getting paid for things, what would a cigar and a Cowboy Joe get you at? I'm just
Holy
kidding.
crap.
Going back to
You
the
don't wanna
questions.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
You don't want to know.
They both at the same time are like, did this.
Yeah, a room with President Clinton.
Oh my gosh.
Man, was that
Too
an
much
old
fun.
reference? Well, yeah, you had a couple Belgians, a couple things that are dark.
Cannot find it in Wyoming.
A few gingers, a couple,
Just a few.
two non-blondes that are blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
it's been a good show. I feel like our Carnage round, for considering the circumstances, has been FCC approved.
We're still all closed.
Sure. Yeah, we're all clothed.
I mean, Chuck started the
Let me-
stripping,
hang
but
on.
it
Yeah,
stopped.
actually, you actually were the only person here who actually removed any clothing today.
Actually, if
Chuck.
we were playing
Yeah.
strip poker, I'd be screwed right now. I'd
Yeah.
have like 3 rounds left, and I'd be done.
He's
So
like,
it's
I have
kinda
2 more
hot in here,
things.
So.
All right.
Since we're wrapping up the naughty list, next week for Christmas for the nice list, we will be replaying a previous episode because Christmas falls on the Craft Beer Buzz.
Yes.
So next week, you can enjoy the soothing, silky vocals of Tommy T, Chuckerdoo, and Misty
Pre-recorded.
from a previous segment that has nothing to do with Christmas, but we don't want to be on the air.
Maybe we should do a Halloween one. Let's do a Halloween
Let's do the
segment.
Halloween one. We will re-air the
yes.
Halloween episode of the Craft Beer Buzz
Okay.
for Christmas. So enjoy Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Enjoy these Asuki vocals on YouTube afterwards. And thanks for being our first official Round Girls, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Seriously.
And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.